our brother, Lil Durk, Chicago's own, what they call him, the voice of Chicago, the voice, is it, so what they call him, the voice of Chicago, is just the voice, period. I heard somebody say he's the new Jay-Z to the young boys. I heard somebody mention say that about Lil Durk. Well, anyway, Lil Durk is in court, as we all know, fighting for his life. He's up here. He's in a spot where as though he's either win or go home. That you know how that go. Like Game 7. It's Game 7 for him right now, fighting for his life. And you see many of the people now with the stories out that he's supposedly told, or you see the Charleston Whites, you see the the people, these different people that's online saying that he told, saying all these different things, saying that Lil Durk is a snitch. We looked into the situation and what's going on, and the Lil Durk had a counterpart, a friend, like me and you, we friends,
right? And
this friend, supposedly, whatever case may be, was riding around in the white BMW they rented from a car rental place, and the car, and the feds got the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they called down to they called the car rental place and told them, we're gonna keep this car for a minute. And the car rental place, like, hey, listen, I need my car back, man. Listen, he said, I can tell you. So the car rental place, but any warrant, he told them that I can get y'all anything y'all need from the car, all data. So the police like, wow, I can get all data from y'all without even, subpoena on it. So then they got all data, the car moving around different places, his car following Quando Rondo while he had Bape and Nape store, he here, he there, he had the weed store, wherever he's at. All these different places. And they're saying that this car was used to do a killing, and they said this car was actually, when a killing was taking place, the car was actually 2 blocks away from this. Now, they're saying that this guy, Lil Durk's counterpart, committed these heinous acts. But they're saying that now the person who's saying, he said that Durk said that Durk paid him to do this, or Durk was in cahoots with this whole situation. But Durk's defense is saying like, nah, he did that by himself. So with that him saying I did this, but he did it by himself, Durk's defense is saying this. People are saying that Lil Durk told. Am I correct? Because
are you correct what?
About what I'm saying about his defense standing up for him and saying, hey, no, he acted on his own. You know what I'm saying? He did all those things about himself.
What question is you asking me? That's what his defense did. Now, are you asking me, did Durk tell by his defense doing that?
Yeah, because people are saying that he told because of that.
Let's make it clear for the audience and the family that's watching.
Yeah.
So are you asking me, did Durk tell by his defense getting up there protecting him saying, no, this dude saying he did that, but Durk said that. No, he did that on his own. Durk ain't had nothing to do with that. Are you asking me?
I'm asking you, yes.
Is this, for those that don't know, for those that have been to the penal system and those who haven't been to the penal system, I will tell you, I am a walking penal system product. I'm not proud of that, and I'm humbled and I'm ashamed at the same time, embarrassed to, have this information so vividly and stored in me to give y'all. I come at you with humility with this response that I'm going to give y'all. But Durk did not tell. When you tell, you proffer. That's in order to get a lower sentence on what you facing. Or you outright 5K1. Tell. It's a confidential informant.
Mm-hmm.
Or a government witness.
Yeah.
You got 2 different types of snitches. Durk is either. Durk attorney is his defense. His co-defendant, which is testifying on him, got up there and said, yeah, I did these murders. I did the murders.
OTF Vonnie, as we talking about.
OTF Vonnie said, I committed the acts of murder on numerous 1, 2, 3, whatever many people it was. And at the end of the day, I did them because Durk paid me to do it. Durk defense further responds and say, that man OT Kwani is lying about what he said. Durk didn't pay him nothing. He committed them murders on his own self. That is not fucking telling. No way in the fucking world is that telling. Mm-hmm. And for those who think he telling you out of pocket and you ain't never been through nothing in life, and stay on the sidewalk, and ain't nothing wrong with the sidewalk, because I'm thoroughly walked on the sidewalk right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong to be a law-abiding citizen. But for those that try to cross over into this outlaw criminal activity, know what you're talking about. That man ain't told on a goddamn thing. That man has a defense.
Facts.
And his lawyer is there to protect everything he do, everything he did in these actions.
Mm-hmm.
He has to build a defense for his client. And by that man getting up and stand OTA, OTK, OTF, Kwame, Bonnie, whatever his name is, the government official, the known informant to everybody that's watching this right now, we know for sure that he is a goddamn rat. Got up there and said he committed these murders. Yes, he did that. But Durk paid him. Durk defense got up there and said, no, he did that on his own. Durk ain't giving nothing to that. That is not telling.
Exactly.
That man ain't get up there and proper and say, no, y'all charging me for these murders, but Vonnie did it. That's telling. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
This shit ABC, this shit ain't trigonometry and all that other shit. Shit ain't hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. That man ain't do no telling, so stop putting smearing mud on his name.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Stand up and be men. Be accountable. Man ain't do no telling. Sit back and watch it play out. And that's it.
And they're saying that basically what they're saying is during the Lil Durk's federal murder for hire trial, his defense team argued that he had nothing to do with the 2022 shooting and pointed the finger at Kayvon Grant, also known as OTF Vonnie, as the alleged mastermind. So basically his defense like, hey, no, he did that. He admitted to this. He did this on his own.
Exactly.
So Lil Durk can go out there and say and sign a statement and say that he did it. So that's not snitching. Also, they said that OTF Vonnie, once again, OTF Vonnie's role. OTF Vonnie had already entered a plea deal with the prosecutors and admitted his involvement, claiming he acted because of Lil Durk. Durk's defense team is simply pushing back against that narrative in court. Like, nah, he acted on his own, which is not snitching, in my opinion.
At all.
At all.
And for one that meet me, for one that been through there all my life, again, I come to you and I say that with no pride, no honor, none of that. I was a goddamn fool, a fucking idiot. But I did it. I went through it, I did it. Now I'm trying to change my life and bring the direct message to the masses. Well, don't nobody gotta do it after me. Man ain't do no telling, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man ain't on no black and white, man. That man defense lawyer up there, man, saying, man, with this nigga talking about he tripping. He said he killed them people. But what's the only lie he said is Durk paid him, and he ain't do that. Oh, fuck is that telling?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. I'm ready to walk off the show today, man.
Yeah.
Acting crazy, man. I'm ready to get out of here.
Show.
Nah, man, this shit got my motherfucking temperature. People out here, you know what I mean, putting their opinion in and don't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Sometimes you gotta correct the wrong, man. That's it. Correct the wrong, man. Man ain't do no damn telling.
But the thing is, ultimately, whenever you are in a situation like Lil Durk is, ultimately is they're going to compound the destruction by adding more on top of it. More and more and more. You know what I'm saying? So there'll be more people come out of work. He's still got a long way to go as far as dealing with these rats and these allegations. But this right here to say that he told. The other thing is basically it says legal experts and defense attorneys such as Bradford Cohen point out that a cooperating
Hold on. But let me go ahead back and check this. Vast money. To my vast money. Shout out to you, bro. What you say is, to my understanding, your lawyer doesn't do anything without your consent. So if he chose to take the approach about blaming, bring that down some. Bring that down some. Some.
At the top. There you go.
He said, to my understanding, your lawyer doesn't do anything without your consent. So if he chooses to take the approach about blaming it on the other guy, what do you call that? How the fuck is that? Listen, like bro, I'm gonna speak to you in nigga terms because you probably don't understand the dialect because evidently you don't.
Yeah.
How the hell is that telling, bro? The man got up there and said, I murdered these people, but in turn, he paid me. And my lawyer get up there and say, what the hell is he talking about? He did that on his own. My client ain't give him nothing. How the fuck is that telling? Or is it defense? Y'all getting me mad today, man. Like certain shit, this shit ABC. Tell them if I'd have got up there and gave them information that they didn't know to further help them convict a person. If Durk would have got up there before Vonnie said anything. Like, listen, y'all blaming me for this. I had Vonnie do all that shit and I paid him. That's telling.
He wouldn't even probably going to trial if he was told.
God damn.
It wouldn't even probably be a trial if Durk told, right?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be no trial. He copped out because he copped out. He telling.
The trial
He trying to profit for himself to get lower time.
Yeah.
Like this shit right here, certain shit that we ain't even got to talk about because it's just self-explanatory. We ain't got to go through this shit. We not kids. We not no daycare. This shit ain't hard to see. And again, to the guy that I was just commenting to, and I'm not arguing with, I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad that you don't understand logic. This shit is fucking water and fucking heat. You know what the fuck happens when that shit miss. This shit ain't hard.
When it mesh, you mean, right?
That's miss, whatever. I'm just speaking fast.
Okay. Yeah, but even with this, right, looking at this situation, right, and these allegations that's placed upon Lil Durk, our brother, you know, so you're looking at these allegations that's placed upon him. When you have a situation like somebody saying this in front of the jury, in front of 12 individuals who are not from the street.
Oh, so start over again? Because I was
Lil Durk, right?
Right.
If he's going to trial, right, think about the situation that he's in. And he's sitting there and the his co-defendant, this rat, Vonnie, OTF Vonnie, he's up there saying that Durk paid me to do this.
Right.
Now Durk's defense is shooting back, saying, no, he did it, he acted on his own with this. Right?
Right.
How was the jury looking at that, really? How do you think the jury is looking at it?
If I'm in the jury, a sound mind, it's gonna be like the defense is taking up for his. I gotta decide if it's true or not what this rat is saying. Because he's saying, hold up. He's saying, hold up. Who?
Vonnie, is he a credible witness to say that?
Yes, he's credible witness because he's saying I did the killings. He ain't lying about that part. So now my thing is, let me see if he lying about this part. He's admitting. How the fuck he ain't credible? The nigga said I ain't, like he said, he did it and he did that part. I don't know if he lying there. I got to break through. He's accepting I did these murders. But the reason why I did them is because of, so I got to believe him. The motherfucker telling me he killed people. But now do I believe the part if he's saying that Durk paid? Hold up, let me look into that. Let me see if you got wire transactions. Let me see if you got this. I'm gonna add to see if that's true. Because I got to believe this, you admitting to it.
And the car that he was driving, OTF Vonnie was driving, they have it, traced back to Durk's mansion. That's a whole nother ballgame.
Well,
hear me out. Hear what I'm saying. So they're trying to build his credibility by saying, hey, this car that he did this murder in is frequent at Lil Durk's residence. Also is frequent at spots where, the murder victims were at, following these people around and so forth and so on. And the car has left this location to go right back to Lil Durk's mansion. This is what they're saying. So now with that, along with what he's saying, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for Lil Durk to actually, make to beat to win that argument, I should say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the car has been there at his mansion. In the rental car place, the rental car place where the car was rented from had a big picture of the owner in there, was standing next to Lil Durk, meaning like basically Lil Durk may have came in there more frequently.
All right, but that's damn it ever since the fight. We talking about the
no, I'm off the snitching. We already clear on the snitching part. I'm just now going to the credibility of the person who's saying this, because now you're compounding. I'm just trying to look at it from a standpoint of you looking at it as a juror, just off the situation as a juror, looking at everything they saying. The car was back and forth to Durk's house, numerous occasion. This is Durk right hand man, and hear me out. He's in videos with him, rapping videos, all this stuff. And the rental car place has a picture of the owner and Lil Durk standing side by side. So now they trying to make this all come together.
Yeah, they trying to make, but that part right there you can take into consideration. But you have different parts that you take into consideration during a trial. Mm-hmm. That's another part to say that, all right, is he telling the truth? This is evident, like to say if Durk paid him or not. Like I said, with the murders, I know Durk ain't do it. You said you did it. Yeah. Now you telling me that Durk paid you to do it. I don't believe that, so I need evidence to help me believe that or not believe it.
Now, King Von is your man.
Hold on, yeah. Now evidence is coming up about the car that was used that may have been Durk. All right, now this probably can sway me if I believe Durk paid you or not. But until then, That statement alone by Durk Defense getting up there, that's not telling. I want to get back to that.
Yeah, we that's clear. I hope that's clear for everybody listening.
But what I'm saying, because you're not grasping it. You can't be.
No,
you can't grasp it.
I'm talking about the credibility.
But what it's doing, what it's doing is the credibility. He's building his credibility.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, he's building it.
All right,
he's building it. So now that's up for me to decide.
But I'm saying to you I'm telling you now. I'm turning you into a juror.
Yes.
Forget being biased. That's your man. You want to because if I was there, of course I'm gonna say not guilty. But what I'm saying though.
No, I'm not talking about.
No, hear me out. Hear what I'm saying. Now I'm turning you into a juror.
Yes, but all right, what did you want me to answer? Fee?
So the credibility aspect.
Yeah, I told you. Yes, he's building. That's building. When he gets to that.
If you was a juror looking at the situation, would you say that he was based off with that? Like, all right,
that right there is like, whoa, hold up now. He said he paid. Now this is shit leading up to make me believe he
carved
paid.
at his house.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
yes. But I'm saying off of that one, if I didn't have that part that you talk about now, I couldn't say Durk told or anything other that, or if I couldn't say that the bull is lying about him getting payments. Because now I'm like, hold up. He said he's getting payments now. This next evidence show that the car that was used in the murder came from Durk crib, Durk next to the man. I'm like, oh, why the fuck? Well, shit, he might be telling. Yeah, that's something to make you believe that.
Yeah.
That he might be telling. But if it wasn't out that, I can't believe that. You got to make me believe it. So now he's making me believe it with that. Or sending my mind in a train of thought.
Yeah.
To believe what he's saying.
Do you look at
that's all?
Do you look at Vonnie as like someone who's trying to get less time?
Yes, he's that. Anybody that tell is trying to get less time.
So with that, I'm looking at him like, all right, he may not be as credible because now he's just trying to. He's not trying to be all of a sudden turn honorable. If you just kill people, now all of a sudden you want to be an honorable man.
Yes,
and admit to your guilt now, bring everybody else down.
Regardless if he doing whatever, he's still telling the story of what happened. Regardless of whatever he's trying to do, why he doing it, he's still telling. Fuck with all that shit. We want to see what happened.
Exactly. Hold on. Catch right. We'll take this quick 30-second commercial break real quick, and we'll be right back, y'all.
TNS Licensing and Consulting. Contact them today. They can help you out. Get your business going. Whether you want to start a home care agency, you want to start a dental office, you want to start any type of business, any type of store you want to open, whatever it is you want to do, open a hair salon, a nailery, you name it. TNS Licensing and Consulting will get you started. They get you your EIN, your LLC, your articles of corporation. Also, they can teach you and show you how to apply for certain grants for your business. Contact TNS Licensing and Consulting today, 267-534-5053, 267-534-5053. Contact them today. Contact and call them now.
You make that statement, ain't got no cash. You hyping niggas up in
I just thought about it.
Wild ass
We
nigga.
back,
How
man.
you know you ain't got no cash in your pocket? I know if I got money. You want to know if I got something in my I know for sure if I got some money. That ain't hard to say.
I just had to think about it like that.
I ain't got to think about it.
Yeah, man. My thing is, my thing is this. I just think that with the situation, y'all, and welcome back, y'all. With the situation with Durk, man, people was rooting for him to win.
Rooting for who?
Durk.
Yeah, because they like Durk. But if he did a crime, and got caught for it, then he gonna have to do his time. If he didn't, then he's coming home. But all the lies and all the propaganda and stuff like that, man, come on, man, miss me with that.
But listen, my thing is like this: even if somebody was to have committed these crimes, right? No doubt, murder is wrong, right? When you see somebody telling, snitching that was actually with the person, I can see if it was an eyewitness in the street, a regular bystander who said, "I saw him there." Of course, you're gonna hate that person for ratting too. But it's like 100 times worse when it's your homie that you riding with, even if he was. Y'all upon something, y'all ride together, and even if he did pay you to do this, and you get court for it, and now something you want to tell, I'm pretty sure this man probably done paid your rent, probably gave you, had you all around the world, probably
We already know, but we already know a rat is selfish.
But hold on,
we going back over there. You acting like a rat is a rat. I'm getting
to a point though.
Go ahead.
Let me get to a point, and this is the point we all heard, and it's basically going on what you said. But you see this man has taken care of you. I'm pretty sure this man have given you money, probably helped you take care of your kids. They have helped you take care of your mom, your dad, so your loved ones. people that's dearest to you. Now that you get caught up for murders, it's like now you want to tear the person down. Who gonna take care of everybody while they in jail if he goes down?
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah,
though,
but
B.
I know, but I'm just saying this is something that needs to be discussed.
But
Because
niggas don't care about that long as they get home. They'll find the next nigga to leech off and be honest to until something happened and they tell on him.
did he take it? The boy Vonnie, did he take a plea deal already? Did he get sentenced already?
No, he didn't get sentenced already. They ain't gonna do all that to at the trial, but he got a deal on the table. And the deal is him to testify on dirt.
And they probably say, I'm gonna give you 20, 30 years.
Well, whatever the case may be, but you'll see the outcome at the end of the trial.
But I think the feds don't handle murders.
But very seldom do they. I had murder on my case.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but yeah, they
Very seldom I had murder on my case.
Okay.
In the feds.
Yeah. Yeah, my thing is, I just think that I think that this whole situation, people want to see Durk win. People want to see him win. I just think that he, it's going to be a whole lot of people that going to want to compound this foolishness and just add fuel to the fire. Like you see, people want him to be on that side. People want him to be a rat. People are waiting for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you have some certain kind of stature, like everybody
It's this misery-like company, bro.
even with Puff. Puff ain't do no telling. But what everybody was saying, Puff gonna tell on Jay-Z, he gonna tell on this person, he gonna tell on that person.
He ain't told him so.
He ain't telling nobody. He went down there and stood up like a man. So you gotta respect him. So you gotta respect that about Puff and Durk. And they trying to, those other boy, Tekashi 6ix9ine is coming at Durk, saying that he told too. But it's just like,
yeah, them bitch ass niggas trying to make motherfucking alliances for theyself. 6ix9ine, Tekashi, Charleston White, them hoe ass niggas, man. Them niggas is cowards and never been men in their life, man. Them niggas need to be licked in their ass and finger fucked by grown men. You know what I'm saying? They honorable. And I'm not saying that like, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. But when you in them streets and you play like you in them streets, man, honor that. Go to jail if you gotta go to jail. Die if you gotta die. Because that's what the streets is about. That's what the streets preach. That's what the streets propaganda is. If you ain't on this side, man, shut your fucking ass up. Them niggas is unhonorable. Tekashi 6ix9ine, Charleston White, and everybody else that come behind them niggas, man. It ain't nothing. Them niggas that go to jail right now and be a good loving mate. A good loving mate. And I tell you this to tell you the truth, man. Men will come in them niggas on hours on that.
now on duty.
And that's just it.
So you saying he was in somebody trying to get him pregnant?
Yes.
Now on duty. Yeah. You think you beat Charleston White in the fight? I see you box.
I will, bro, that'll be a flawless victory, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll do something real big with Charleston White, bro.
dude.
Like real big with him. Like in the
dude.
penitentiary, he came through. Out here, I don't, I'm going my way, he go his way. You can't harm nobody out here, and I don't promote nobody to do no violence with nobody. I'm not, if we was in that penal though, violence is the motherfucking detector to tell if you a man or not. And Charleston White, yeah, I might just kiss him on his cheek one time. I might give him one like, what you doing today? You all right? Are you all right? And that's just it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just it. That's for them type of dudes. Them dudes get the worst. The only discipline to a man and a woman is that ding-a-ling.
Now on duty.
Yeah, and that's just it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So you think somebody will take advantage of Charleston White in there?
Absolutely. And ain't no saving you in there. Bro, Charleston White go to jail and go to one of these penitentiaries or FCIs or boy, Charleston White done slid down a razor blade into an alcohol river.
We just was talking to him about coming on the show too, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't even, because I'm knocking him out. I ain't even playing with him, bro. So we gonna go stay away from that, man. Because it's gonna reawaken.
You got your opinion.
No. I ain't got my opinion because he gonna say something fly. And I'm gonna slide him like, what you say? I can't hear you. And he gonna say that I slapped the shit out of him. I got him. And he in our turf. We ain't playing with Charleston White, man. Charleston White is the worst of the worst, bro. That man talking about people, babies, Woody baby. Yeah, he look like some shoes in a box. Like, yo, you a different type of nigga, bro. He is despicable, bro. He's the bottom of a nigga's shoe that walked through some shit, pee, cum, and what else you want to put down there? Like, that nigga's despicable, bro. He's not even a human. He's an alien. He ain't a part of this creation.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You got this man was super left, man. For me, I just I understand, you know, the frustration between men and how men carry stuff when it comes to the comrades. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But you home now, bro.
Yeah, I know. I just got a flashback, man. Sitting themselves, all my men that's still up there for years and shit like that, man. That shit is a reality, man. And I'm not promoting violence. I'm not saying commit crime because you're going there. But when you got despicable characters of them natures and them names I just named, man, that shit just touch a different type of way.
Wow. He said, 215, he said, don't book them black. I'm gonna fold them fake. Yeah. It'd be a hell of that might do it. Might be a hell of an episode, man. Because we gonna definitely get to the nitty gritty as far as talking about what we need to talk about, man. You know, and then ultimately, you know, this is for the people out here. So if you see what's going on with Durk, I would advise anybody, you know, just pick a side right now. Just pick a side. Don't wait until, you know, if he's victorious, you know, Charlotte come out. But then don't wait till he's victorious now. So I knew he was gonna beat it. Because right now people were saying he cooked.
Yeah. And I'm one of the ones saying it.
But you're not saying he a rat.
Exactly. Like all over, I could be wrong. I'm gonna give you my joint there, and I want Durk to win. Like I want the guys, the matter to win. Okay, I feel as though he probably learned his lesson through going to trial and winning the but the overwhelming evidence, I won't be shocked if he get lost trial. They come back and say Durk guilty. I'll be like, hey man. I'm not saying I want him to lose or anything, but I know the system. I've been in the federal system. He's in the federal system. They play by a different guideline and a different set of rules, bro. They'll book your ass by any means necessary. The only time they grab you is when they know they can book you. Out of 21 years, it's very few people I've seen beat the feds, and that's on one hand. Out of 21 years, bro. Out of 21 years, I can't tell you 5 motherfuckers that beat them. That's crazy, bro. That's an astronomical number.
Yeah. And this is just one witness that they're talking about. He still got what? 30 something more?
No. They had a couple witnesses, but he got 36 altogether that's already come in there through the course of this trial and testify on him.
Who could be the most damaging to him? Like, you know what I mean?
People that know him. The nigga like Vonnie. One of his close friends. That's damaging. How long you known Durk? 16 years. Damn. This man, that's damaging. That's damaging.
Yeah.
Not no, like, where's the, how long you known Durk? 2 months.
His credibility now went up like this.
Like a motherfucker.
When he said that.
I know him. Me and him slept in the same bed together. We ate over each other's house, mom's fed.
I know his mom, his dad. Like
that shit hurt, bro.
Like me and you.
That hurt.
Like you can walk to my dad's crib and go in there and chill and my dad open the door for you.
That's damning.
Yeah.
That's damning information, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Ain't no getting around that, bro. Ain't no getting around that.
And then with that, not only are we friends, we know each other for all these years. Rap music is a stigma with rappers. There's a stigma with, you know, people that's of African American color that talk about violence and drugs, and so now it's like he's guilty. We got one, boss.
Come on, man.
Because the feds they just lost. Puff can't lose 2 in a row.
They didn't lose. They still got some time out.
I'm saying, but they didn't get what they trying to get.
But the feds knew they know what they up against. The feds is different, bro. The feds know worst case scenario. As long as they get a conviction, the feds' conviction rate is like 98.9% conviction rate. Conviction mean whether you went to trial and lost or copped out. That's a conviction. All they care is about the conviction. They overturn rate is damn near 100% rate. They don't care about you overturning it and going home on appeal. They got the initial conviction. That's all they care about. That's what show up in their accolades. So whether Puff got 5 or 20 years, they got a conviction. They took a prominent figure off the street. Like if you go to jail right now for 6 months, that really ain't nothing, but it's like, yeah, we took him off the streets for 6 months. They stopped your growth for 6 months. They got you out of here. 6 months to 60 years, they got you going. Feds coming to get you, bro. Right, wrong, weak, and strong, bro. Don't get in their crosshairs, man. So the best thing to do is live a fucking straight life, man. Which is a law-abiding citizen life. That's it.
Yeah, man. I was just talking about that. Me and you, we were just saying it in the group chat. I was just saying, like, we were just somewhere. I'm in the hood. I'm looking around. I'm like, damn, if I was to ever be in the hood again down here, like I indicted, these are the guys I probably would be indicted with. And I wasn't, and I'm definitely not too sure that everybody's staying tall. So I'm gonna stay on this side of the law-abiding citizen. I ain't even gonna tiptoe over that way. Nothing.
I'm trying not to.
It's a whole lot of sharks in that water right there.
Which it is.
Cause you know why? Cause you don't even. Cause you know. You can look at your friends and people around. I'm talking about the people that's breaking law, and you can sit back and look at y'all. For everybody out there, you got friends. You can just take a good look at him like that. He might tell.
Yeah. And then half the times when you think that, the ones you think that about don't tell. It be the niggas that you think they won't tell.
I'm looking at everybody like they're gonna tell because it's always a chance.
Because you older and you see it now.
Yeah,
that's
it's
why you
always
got
a
that
chance.
analogy on it.
I think that
no one is exempt from telling.
I think that if what's called though, if like when on your indictment when you went down, if it was just an indictment from us on our neighborhood, nobody would have told.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It was too many. The more people it is,
we too close, and we already talk about keeping our mouth shut, so we wouldn't even.
Yeah, but the more people that it is, the more possibility you getting told.
So many moving parts. Yeah,
exactly. The smaller it is, down to one, if it was you, because you ain't gonna tell on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The smaller it is, the less likely you going. The bigger it is, the less likely you getting told on.
More likely, you mean?
Well, yeah, more likely. Excuse me.
So with that being said, the feds probably want to have more of a. That's probably,
a bigger joint.
They probably wait a little bit.
That's why they bring 38 witnesses. Yeah, they might not believe 10. They might not believe 15. They might just not believe 20 of them. But out of 36, you think they ain't gonna believe somebody? They got the odds and they numbers. They might not believe 25 of them.
So basically,
you still got 11 more to go.
It's like having a fight, and you look, your dad like fight everybody, and you got to fight this person.
You might beat this one, beat this. It's gonna come. You gonna lose one of them jumps. Yeah. The odds of you being victorious out of 36 niggas testifying on you is high.
Yeah.
Next to none.
I went 36. You gotta be like Mayweather. 36 fights straight.
36 niggas, people coming in there to sit down and tell their story about what you did. And you gotta make the jury believe that all 36 people is lying. Wow, that's an uphill fucking battle, bro. When you put it in that terms, it's crazy, bro. Each person coming in there ready to testify about something that you did or told them to do. And your lawyers got to fight each one of them accusations off. Heavy.
And the chances of you winning something like that.
Damn, Kung Fu Doctor 87, keep Durk in there, huh? Dang. I know that's right. I can't get mad at you about your opinion, but damn. Kung Fu Doctor 87. Kung _Fu _Doctor _87. I want to let everybody in the chat know who the fuck you is. You said keep Durk in there, huh? Like, do you know this man? Did he do something to your people? Like, or are you a white man that hate black people? I don't know. Like, goddamn, for you just you don't even know him.
It could be an African American that hates no African American.
But shit, I wouldn't. That hate is worse. I was about to say that's a hating ass nigga there. I've got it, boss. I seen him do it. The fuck Kung Fu? What you on?
You saw,
but I get it.
You saw Django?
Get him with the Samuel L. Jackson. That's a nigga on the stage, boss. Yeah, it's a nigga on the stage. The fuck?
Yo, what I'm saying that, like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. That boy right there, that's you look like that old head too. That's probably how you look.
No.
If you look old,
man, crazy.
You probably look. But listen,
they talk about that's Charleston White with a fake name, Kung Fu boy. It was that's Charleston White. Yeah, we on you, Kung Fu, because you way out of line with this. Like, you don't even know that man, cuz. Like, see the case play out, bro. You talk about keep Durk. How the fuck you know he didn't? So if he innocent, just keep him, huh? Man, shut your ass up and get out of here, man. Get this man out the check.
You see, go ahead. Nitro is Kung Fu Panda. So yeah, like, but just go back to the house nigga, right?
Yeah.
They don't want to, like I said, they seen nigga on a horse. Durk come through Rolls Royces and whatever he's driving, Lamborghinis and living his life. And some people hate that. He ain't doing nothing for me. You know what I mean? He ain't do nothing for me. He ain't doing nothing for me. He ain't doing nothing for the hood. My hood. Those whispers always creep in. Getting all that money, he ain't doing nothing for nobody. He ain't doing this, he ain't doing this. How many times you heard that before?
I don't hear it. I don't know about if you hear it.
No, I'm saying, you know, you may have heard it a few times.
I've heard it about other people a lot of times.
Yeah.
But me, I ain't, see, maybe I hear it one day. I mean, but as of now.
No, I'm saying when you hear about, we hear people say it about other people.
I hear that running around recklessly through different people.
Yeah.
Yes, if a person become and they feel as though they entitlement.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers feeling they the ones that got all the backlash and shit to say. Yes, I have heard that more times than I care to think about.
Mm-hmm. And then sometimes them be the same dudes that get their hand hit.
Oh, damn near all the time.
Yeah.
And then they're like, boss, I knew you was good, boss. That's how they is.
Humble Humza, right?
Oscar, you need me to go get it. I got it, boss. Damn, you just said I was the same nigga's a piece of shit. But you know how it is, man.
Yo, they talk to you. They talk to you crazy. They talk about you crazy. You be like the whole time, nigga be trying to put stuff in play for people, man. But this is this like a it's like a slap in the face for Durk too. You gotta talk about Durk because he looking at it like, damn, this is somebody that I look out for, man. How demoralizing is that to him?
I can only imagine because I've never been in them shoes before. But if I'm placing myself in them shoes, because I'm speaking off of opinion and a thought. If I was in them shoes, if I was taking care of a person, like not even taking, and I don't like to put it like that. Like if I become prosperous, y'all, and you know, and get above, you know, and get some finance, because I'm prosperous because I'm alive right now. I'm very prosperous. I just complain and vent to y'all sometimes because I'm broken. I like to do things. I want to go to a beach and shit like that. And yeah, I'm a human being. I get to do that. I don't give a fuck who got to say something about that. But if I'm honestly speaking, I'm prosperous when I wake up and my limbs move and my arms move and I can think and, you know what I mean, my dick still work and all that. We ain't going to forget about that. We ain't going to forget about that at all.
All them daggone pills you stole.
No, I ain't steal no pills, but we get back to that later on.
What?
But is that demoralizing? No, but hold up. But is that demoralizing?
Mm-hmm.
For me to be looking out for people and, you know, and helping people out if they come, you know, in a time of need and then, you know, I get caught up in some shit and then come to find out one of my witnesses is a person that I helped out numerous times when they ain't had nothing and when have been dead and out. That should have crushed me to the core.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than a motherfucker that seen me do it and I don't know it telling on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, damn, I expect them to, he don't know me. But that motherfucker, I'll be like, well, damn, what did I do? If this ain't your family or anything that happened to, and you, like, well, how the hell is you doing me like this? But you got people that do that, bro.
Mm-hmm. I got a question for you. We're going to take this quick break, but I got a crazy question for Black. Come back. Take this quick commercial break. Y'all be right back.